I'll see you around.
Alright, I'll do the last button, just for shits and giggles. That's tough.
Then what should I do then?
I mean, Erickson, you put the pins up to my like chest and you push in, and like put 2 holes in me.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Oh my god. Jesus.
Ah! Ooh, that's a strange feeling. Yeah. Wait, that might not be right.
It looks right to me.
Well, why don't you flip it around?
I don't think it goes like this.
No, wait, yeah, no.
It's like this.
It's like that?
Yeah.
The stars on the left.
Don't mind me.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm making this really fun.
That's a good bell?
Yeah.
This is
Why?
this is a lot better.
Like you're giving this to me?
Yeah.
This is too big for me.
It's not too big.
You also can adjust it.
You can
Actually,
try
I
it.
think these are standard size.
Try it.
Wait, these are one size.
I've used it before, so not this one, obviously.
Well, for your arterial bleed.
Yeah, exactly. So it can be useful. You have 2 years with it. Hopefully there's a good chance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good shit.
And the Sharpie for that.
I got you Sharpies.
Car 5, go ahead.
Car 5, we will be off the air for the last time, and we'll be back in the air as 257.
934 control.
Go ahead.
934 will permanently be signing off the air for the last time as 934 and signing back on the air as car 5.
Control copies. Welcome to the air, Car 5. 1725.
Through the emotions, let's go get some calls.
Go for it!
So explain to us what we have in the back here.
So it's like basically an ambulance in the back. Glove storage is here. Clipboard and the suction unit is there. Disinfectants and an OB kit for childbirth is here. AED is here. That and the suction unit are always plugged in and charging. Our jump bag with all our supplies is there. Some pieces from a frac pack for like leg and arm fractures is there. We have pediatric and adult C-collars, blocks, flashlight, and in these drawers we have stuff for a MCI incident, paperwork, vests, and a command board, spare AA battery. So, this is gloves. We've got a collapsible fold-out backboard right there, and a traction splint and a KED on the side. You can cut this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, edit it, because I'm not doing that well. Also in this drawer is a fire extinguisher. We have spare oxygen tanks in here to replace here or the rigs if they were to get low. Have our auto pulse, which is our automated CPR machine.
So do you have anything in here the ambulance doesn't have?
The auto pulse.
The auto pulse, okay.
Everything else, well, and that MCI section with the paperwork. Everything else is in the ambulance as well.
Okay.
What's up?
How are you?
I'm good, you?
Great.
Is this your first DRP shift? Sweet.
New car 5.
It's weird. This is really strange. Alright, I'm gonna put these up so he can give me a spray down.
All right. So, we just drove over to the physical plant, which is where all the university's maintenance vehicles and everything are, and Ryan is giving his SUV a wash, so it's nice and clean for his shift tonight. Okay, so here we have licensed Sirens, is that right?
Yeah, this is our well-in siren and light controller.
Okay.
So basically, this is the switch for lights. It's a 3-position switch. So we've got position 1 just activates a couple lights in the back and a couple lights in the front. Those are warning lights if we're like pulled over on the side of the road. Position 2 activates all of our red lights around the vehicle for higher intensity warning on like a busy street or something. And then position 3 is our response mode, so that activates our white and red strobes alternating. So then we've got up here, we've got our alley lights, so left, right, and takedown. Basically big white LED floodlights on the left, front, and right side of the vehicle for going down dark streets, looking for house numbers, that kind of thing. So I'll take you into the storage room. Basically what we have in here is a bunch of extra supplies. Whenever an ambulance needs to be restocked, they get low, they have a messy call, whatever it may be, the crew comes in here and grabs whatever it is they may need. So everything's kind of organized as you might expect. Vitals and blood pressures and all that stuff is over there. There's also the frac packs and C-collars over there. We've got flashlights, pillows, bigger types of trauma dressings here, an extra AED. We've got gloves, sterile water and saline in 500 milliliter containers here, splints, stretcher sheets. All of our oxygen supplies and airway supplies are here. We've got extra airway kits, both nasal and oral. Suction units, suction tips, extra canisters. And this is all of our kind of general usage supplies. So glucose supplies, 4x4 gauze dressings, everything we go through frequently is on that rack. And then we've got extra BVMs over here. And that's pretty much it.
So it is midnight and we have not had a call yet. What's the plan? What do you
Well,
what are we aiming for?
my eyes are getting a little heavy, so I think we're gonna head home soon. We get to privileged to sleep at home on shift with supervisors. So yeah, we'll wait out a little longer, but I'm hoping for something. It'd be nice.
But so far it's been fun. We got our snacks. We have this Red Bull. We got some coffee. So if we get a call, we'll check it out. All right, rock and roll. We got ourselves a call. So what's the report?
So right now we've got a report of a 20-year-old female who's lost consciousness and passed out for unknown reasons. Go, 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 go.
All right, so it is about 2 a.m. and we are headed back home. We just got back from one call. And Ryan, you are on duty still until when?
8:30.
8:30. So basically, since he's a supervisor, we're gonna go home, get some sleep, and then he's gonna come back in the morning before his shift ends and finish it here.
That's correct.
Long night.